Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyger1324 up here today with kind of an extended pickups video. I completely forgot I had some extra stuff to show off and from the other day, and I just didn't get around to doing it. I was going to do it yesterday, but I completely forgot Heather was at work, so obviously I had Logan to deal with, and to be honest, I weren't feeling too good. I haven't been feeling too good for the last few days. I had a little bit of trouble with my stomach. I don't quite know what's going on. I'm quite hungry at the moment, so I'm waiting for Heather to get back. Not because for her to cook for me, but because she's got something for my lunch, so which is what I want. But nonetheless, I've got some really cool stuff to show up here. Like I said, all extended. It's kind of call this in the extended pickups video from last time. So I did get a couple of DVDs. They were 2 for 20. Got here this Batman animated series film collection. It comes with Mystery of Batwoman, Mask of the Phantasm, which is considered to be one of the best Batman animated movies of all time. I think that sort of came out around about the 90s, same sort of time as you know, like the animated Batman show. Under the Red Hood, which is fantastic. I have watched that one. Gotham Knight and Year One. So 5 sort of older Batman animated movies, but a lot of people seem to forget about the animated stuff, man. The animated movies for Batman often are very good, and obviously I was going to get I would have got the Ninja one as well, but I thought, you know what, I'll wait on that. I can always get watch that online. And I also picked up Justice League. This was in a 2 for 20 thing. It was quite. I wanted to get I want to get all of the Marvel movies. Obviously, Marvel with their cinematic universe, all their movies linked together. I've been playing so much Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I got that the other day. It was on sale for $11.25 for both of them, and the Xbox One versions. And the best part about that is the Xbox One versions come with the character DLCs. For those of you who don't know, in Ultimate Alliance, there were 2 character packs. Villain pack, which came with Doctor Doom, Magneto, Sabretooth and Venom, and a hero pack which came with Hawkeye, Cyclops, Hulk, and I can't remember the other one. I want to say Nightcrawler, but I might be... No, it can't be Nightcrawler. I forget. I forget. Well, whatever. There was another one. Anyway, the only way to get them was buy them digitally on the Xbox 360 store. Now, they took that down. They took it off. They took the DLC off for it. So the only way to have the DLC was to already have brought it, or get the gold edition, which, as we know, the gold edition for Ultimate Alliance is a fortune. Sorry about the hair. It's fucking hot outside. I'm getting changed back into my house clothes after this video. I've got to say, like, it was it's so nice to have all of them, to be able to finally play as those characters. And I completely forgot what a great game Marvel Ultimate Alliance is. So I wanted to get I want to get the Marvel films, but they didn't really have any in there, so I just got Justice League. I'm gonna have to give this a watch. I haven't watched Man of Steel, but I don't know if it links with that, and Batman versus Superman. I don't know if this is its own thing. Makes me laugh. You've got 6 people on the front, yeah, and then 6 people on the back. Wait, oh yeah, no, there's 6 original. I swear there was 7 Justice League. I always thought there was 7. Oh yeah, Hawkgirl is technically classed as one, I think. But yeah, I don't know how good the movie is. I haven't watched it. I don't really watch a lot of movies when they first come out these days. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't show this stuff off, so I'm so sorry. But I did get 2 Xbox One games from Game. I got Prison Architect. Game had a sale on the other day, so I thought, you know what, I'll get a couple of the sort of indie style games, you know, not the games that were originally digital and then they brought out physical versions. Prison Architect is essentially basically it's like a time management game, but you basically have to manage a prison. I've heard it's really good. So I'll have to give this one a go, and this is kind of one of them harder to find ones. Not bad for a tenner it was. And I also picked up Portal Knights Gold Throne Edition. I don't know if you get I don't think it had the pack in here or not, but I don't know a lot about this game. It looked like My Sims meets like an RPG game. That's what it looked like. I've seen this one quite a few times, so I thought, you know what, give it a go, see what it's like. And I'm going for a full set. Something that's not gaming related, but still pretty awesome. I had to get this when I saw this. It's earphones, and they're obviously pinkish, and they've got cat ears. Why can't, man? You know I want this, and obviously I've got YouTube Music now. Oh, wrong thing. And it does have a mic as well, so might even work with my Xbox, so I don't know. Yeah, I need some headphones for my YouTube Music, because I've got YouTube Premium. I mainly use music more than anything else. I prefer YouTube Music over Spotify. Last time I tried Spotify, I had a bit of an issue with it. I couldn't really figure it out. I know it's quite easy, but unless you have the premium Spotify, you don't really get a lot. So I've just made a massive playlist on YouTube Music, and the Xbox One will eventually be getting the ability to Chromecast or have YouTube Music on the Xbox One, so I'll be able to listen to music on the Xbox. Now, something awesome. I can't believe when I saw this. Occasionally they'll have all their old limited editions of old games for sale. Now, when I say limited editions, I mean the big box one. Now, I don't really have a lot of big box limited editions. I have basically a few of the smaller box limited editions. The biggest one I've got is probably WWE 2K17, but I don't have the game anymore, so I have to get the game and put it back in there. Now, do I display my limited editions, or do I keep everything in the box? I keep everything in the box for convenience purposes, but this one was pretty cool. And it was only £33, and it is the Odin Spear Storybook Edition. We are going to do an unboxing video on this, and yeah, £33. I had it in CEX as well when I did go into CEX afterwards. But it was put down from $64.99. Okay, the box is a little bit scuffed around the edges, but still, if you're wondering what you get in this, it doesn't really say. It seems like you get a game, steelbook, a t-shirt, a poster, and a art book as well as the big box. Definitely a cool box here. We've got sealed. I will be taking a closer look at this in an ASMR unboxing video, probably after I do the ASMR. Well, I might do this one before. Let me know in the comments below. Do you want me to do ASMR unboxing of this, or do you want me to do an ASMR unboxing of Life is Strange Before the Storm first? I can do both. I'll just have to find a good day to do it. But awesome, man. Anyway, as for Odin Spear, so this is my biggest limited edition. Well, it's almost the same. It's about the size of a big box PC game almost. It reminds me of that. And essentially, what is Odin Spear? This is sort of, I think, a remake or a remaster or a second game on the PS4. It is a PS4 game, by the way. And it's basically a beat-em-up anime game. Anime style beat-em-up, side-scrolling beat-em-up / hack and slash game with RPG elements, originally on the PS2. And the PS2 game is quite rare, uncommon to rare. And I don't know how rare this is. I've seen it a few times, so I thought, you know what, this one will look good for the PS4, and definitely going to be doing an unboxing. I can't wait to unbox it. I'm going to keep it like this for now. I will be keeping everything in the box, although I might take the t-shirt and wear the t-shirt if the t-shirt's in here, but it does feel like it is heavy box. But yeah, it was so nice to actually, I can't believe I didn't show that stuff off. So yeah, so that was the big stuff. Now I'm going to go on to the stuff that I did get from CEX, because I went into town. Obviously, I did my pickups video the other day, but then I went into town the day afterwards and I forgot to do a video, like I said. But yeah, I did, one thing I do want to show that's not gaming related, but I will show it anyway, I think, is, yeah, it's all still in the bags and everything, because I just haven't had time to put it all away. And plus, that's what I used to do anyway, is when I got, because this isn't the first time that I've done this, where I've done a pickups video and then done the second part to it almost. So I keep things in the bag until I've done my video and shown it off. It's a Thumper money box. Now, I know a lot of people be like, well, cool, whatever. It's quite cute, to be honest. I've never watched Bambi all the way through, to be honest. I know Thumper is, I know it's from Bambi. Main reason I got this is because this is where I'm going to put all my money that goes towards my wedding money. So, yeah, looking forward to filling it up. I've got money for my wedding stuff, so we're going to be sorting that all out. Anyway, but, and then the last stuff in here, man got 4 PS2 games, 1 PS1 game, 3 Xbox 360 games, 5 Xbox One games, and 2 PS2, 4 games, sorry. Oh yeah, sorry, 4 Xbox 360 games. This is what man got the other day. Again, sorry about the late pickups video, I'm so sorry. But nonetheless, but I will say this, Heather, they did have a Dreamcast, PS1 and Super Nintendo in CEX. I remember, and they were like £42 for the Super Nintendo, £42 for the Dreamcast and £22 for the PS1. Because Heather keeps saying, oh, do you want a PS1 console? I'm like, well, I don't really need one, to be honest, because PS2 is my PS1. But I think what she's trying to get at is if I'm going to be a serious game collector, which I like to think I am, and I want to collect the consoles. Oh, I'm so sorry. Drink. Oh, that's better. So she said she's going to get me them for my anniversary. So if I get a Super Nintendo and a Dreamcast and a PS1 console, 3 consoles that I don't own, that's pretty cool, I guess. I will start buying more physical games for them. I know I've got all of the Super Nintendo games upstairs on my Modfather. And to be honest, that's how I'll probably play most of these games anyway. Or it's convenience purpose as well, just having them all on there. And you know, that's what I want to do anyway. I do want to get my get these older consoles eventually. Just finding a place for them, really. But if I get them, then that means I'm gonna have 2 new consoles to collect for. So we start off with a PS1 game. I finally got it. You can shut up now. Final Fantasy VII. CEX had this on sale for £12. The case is a little bit cracked around the back, but it doesn't bother me too much. What can I say about Final Fantasy VII that already hasn't been said? I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Oh my god, I can't believe he just said that. But I did, and it's true. But a lot of people say if you're going to play one, if you're going to have to play one, play 7. It's a must-own game, so I finally got it. And £12 was a good price for me. This was like 25, and then it went down to 20, and then 15. £12, fair enough. It's the platinum version. I don't really care, to be honest. It's the same fucking game, just platinum reprint. But nonetheless, finally got it. We'll go old to new with this one. I want to check something before I showed it's one of these PS2 games off. It's just because I want to double check see if I have it or not. Because part of me thinks that I do, part of me thinks that I don't. Now, where is it? I do have it, for fuck's sake! But actually, all is not in vain. Because I just realised something. So I did get, well, we'll go with the 2 cheap ones first and then 2 expensive ones. But to be honest, I don't mind having 2 copies of this, the expensive game. Tourist Trophy, the Real Riding Simulator. Part of me thinks I've already got this game. Part of me thinks I've already got this game. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Man, I want my money back. 50p also. Knockout Kings 2002. Boxing game. What can you say about it? There's so many. I finally decided to get a Crash Bandicoot game on the PS2. Crash of the Titans. I know it's not like the traditional Crash Bandicoot game, but it was only £6, so that's why I got it. And again, full PS2 set, so I am missing the Crash Bandicoot games on the PS2, so I think I'm only missing... No, I'm only... Actually, no, tell a lie. I have Twinsanity, so all I need now is Wrath of the Cortex, which was on sale for a tenner, I remember. Maybe I'll get it when I get paid next. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But yeah, Crash the Titans, not like the traditional Crash Bandicoot game. It was more of a beat 'em up game. So I got another copy of Star Wars Battlefront 2. But actually, I thought I didn't have this game. I thought it was at my mum's and it was one of the games she threw away by mistake. Which is why I got it. But... if I just... oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it out. Because I think... oh no, they're both the same. Actually, tell a lie. These are slightly different, so I guess all is not in vain, because some people might say you've got a cover variant here, which is exactly what I've got. It's the same, this is my one that I did home, it's the one that I picked up the other day, and this one's got the 10 out of 10 P2 thing on it here. So yeah, it's the same and everything, but it's got that sticker on here. Now again, you don't really... some people might say it is a cover variant, and it is. So maybe this one might be worth a little bit more money down the line. This one might be, and this one might be to some proper collectors, I guess. But another reason why it's good that I do own this version, I think, because I think this one plays up. I think the disc is a little bit broken. I can check it now, but I'm sure the disc... oh no, it ain't. Unless it's... I don't know, because I remember it not... and they're both complete. This one just has a little bit of extra Star Wars merchandise. So I've got 2 copies of Battlefront 2. But to be honest, I guess, really, you know, like I said, I'm not really one of these guys that has to go for a full set and goes for cover variants. But I guess if it's a game that I love, a cover variant is something that I will go for. Like I said, I wouldn't not I should have really just left it. But if I would have no, I probably wouldn't have brought it, but I guess you can say it's a cover variant. Star Wars Battlefront 2, so yeah, I've got a cover variant. Plus it's my second favourite game of all time, so... and then we'll go on to we'll do PS4, got 2 PS4 games here. Kickoff. Dino Deanies Kickoff Revival. I've never ever heard of this game. It's a football game. And it looks like a top-down one. I have no idea what this game is. I have no idea about anything about this. It's a football game, so I probably don't give 2 shits about it. But it looks interesting. It looks like a top-down football game. Like a flash game or like an old-school game. So it might be a little bit of fun, actually. And it was only £2, and it's I've never seen this game before, so it's definitely an exclusive. I don't think it's on Xbox One. I can double check after this, but I'm sure it ain't. But yeah, interesting sort of sports games. I like that sometimes with sports games. You find these sort of odd sports games. Like, oh, okay, that's interesting. And I'm a world of Final Fantasy, so I did get 2 Final Fantasy games. I forgot. But this is a little bit different. This basically is, again, it's an exclusive, so there you go. Like I said, I don't want it multi-platform games on my PS4, only exclusives. Unless someone has a game on PS4 that they want me to play with them on PS4, then maybe I will. But yeah, basically Final Fantasy, but it's like a chibi game, you know, the cutesy blockheads. And it's sort of what I've heard, because my brother told me about this game. What I've heard is it's sort of like Pokemon, with like you get all these different characters from all the different every Final Fantasy game. Like Cloud's on there. You know, I see him. I don't know the names of them all, so I'm so sorry. But I know Cloud is. Everyone knows who Cloud is. But yeah, I've heard this is like Pokemon. If it is like Pokemon, I'll definitely enjoy it because I like those sort of games where there's loads of characters to collect and things like that. Those are the games that I like when it comes to grindy games. But yeah, and then I did get 4 Xbox 360 games. So I got I'll start off with one Steelbook. It's Call of Duty Ghost. It's a 2-disc Steelbook one. Again, 2 discs. This is like I said, I don't want to have 2 of the same game. I don't. But I thought Call of Duty Ghost was alright, actually. I didn't see what the big issue with it is. I know the multiplayer had big maps for small modes and things like that, and I know it didn't really have zombies and things like that. I didn't personally. I thought the campaign was great, to be honest. I thought Ghost is quite underrated, actually. This is the Xbox 360 version, bear in mind. But I like having Steelbooks because it is a variant, but it's also a limited edition, if you want to call it that. I like Steelbooks. Part of me thinks I already have this. I don't know why. But yeah, this is the only time I'm going to buy Call of Duty twice. I ain't going to bother too much about Call of Duty, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I need it for the collection. I'm going for a full Xbox 360 set as well anyway, so I needed it. Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. Now, what was cool about this is it's basically a remake or HD remaster of the original Halo game, one of the best games of all time. And basically, this came with... this was remastered, and it had some cool. It came with the single player and the multiplayer. It had a firefight mode on it, and also some challenges, enhanced story, and more. And the cool part about this game is that you could play the game in the new graphics and even 3D as well. It says on here, or there was one button you could actually do it, and it would switch the controls, the graphics straight back to the original graphics, which was great, which I think every HD remaster should have the option to switch between. Speaking of HD remasters, Resident Evil 2, do I get it? Because I've seen some gameplay for it, and it looks like it plays more like Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, the over-the-shoulder, which I love, rather than the traditional tank maneuver control. So I might get it, even though I've never played the original Halo, Resident Evil 2. That was one of the Resident Evil games that I know nothing about. I know more about the other ones. Anyway, but yeah, a fantastic Halo game. This was a great remaster. Good for, definitely loved for its time. But if you want to get this game on the Xbox One, I think this is backwards compatible. I think all the Halo games are backwards compatible, but I might be wrong. If you want to get Halo 1 remastered, just get the Halo Master Chief Collection, because that's on there. Halo 2 Remastered's on there, and then Halo 3 and 4. And then they did add Halo ODST as a free giveaway because they had some issues with the game when it first came out. And I think they also did Halo Reach as well. But all the Halo games are backwards compatible from my knowledge. So yeah, Halo Combat Anniversary Evolved. Didn't have it, and it's the last Halo game that I needed. Actually, no, tell a lie. I need a copy of Halo Wars. I thought, wait, I think I do. I think I don't. I'll have to double check that one. And I will need Halo Wars 2 physical copy. And there isn't a physical copy of Halo Wars Definitive Edition. But yeah, and then 2 fighting games. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Oh my fucking god! This game pissed me off so much. Well, actually, no, it didn't really. I've never played it. The reason why this game pissed me off so much is because this is the first time I've ever got this game and ever going to play this game. So, the same story goes is, I've seen this game when I was a kid, and this is, of course, this is one of the CEX's reprinted covers, like I said. I did get another one, but to be honest, they do pretty good work, actually. It's just annoying that you've got reprinted cover on there, otherwise, but I'm glad that they're doing that. I'm not one of those serious collectors. Maybe with older stuff, yeah, but newer stuff, no. But yeah, basically, I seen this game, and me and my brother Jack loved fighting games, and we really wanted to play this, and we never got it, and we never even rented it. I don't think I ever rented it, but I hear this is really good, and I think this is also backwards compatible, so another one in the collection. And last but not least is a kind of a, well, before I do the Xbox One stuff, kind of didn't realise about Tekken 6. I have 5, and I completely forgot about 6. Yeah, because I know there's 7, but the reason why I brought it, other than having it, but this is got a different, this is a different cover variant, yeah. This is said not to be sold separately. So, basically, what I've got here is the variant that probably came with either an Xbox or the Fight Stick, which is probably what it came with. But the reason I got it, and it's got this cool variant, it's got a twin thing. You've got Kazuma on their front, Hitachi, I think that's Kazuma, I might be wrong, I forget his name, but Hitachi on the back. Or I can switch it and have that one. Actually, I like that. I don't know. See, the thing is, if I have that one, it says Tekken 6 on the side, so I'm going to have that one. Well, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I will, because on the shelf. Yeah. But the reason I got it is because of the manual. I picked the case up, and I thought, fucking hell, that feels really heavy for an Xbox 360 game, and I had when they showed me the manual, look how thick that is, man. It's because it's a European manual, but this is the sort of manuals you had with PS2, man. That's why I had to get it. I don't care about if the game had the manual or not. I prefer it to have the manual, but I have a lot of memories when it comes to manuals, mate, because I used to read manuals in the car waiting get home, read them before I played the game, and back then there weren't really tutorials in games either, so you had to look at the manual to thing, but kind of a oddball kind of there, different, not to be sold separately. Let me know in the comments below if that's from what bundle that's from. I think it's probably from either a limited edition bundle or like maybe with the Fight Stick. And then Xbox One stuff, like I said, I'm going for a full Xbox One set. So I'm going through all the games and getting them. I'm going for games at the moment, the under £5 games. So what you're going to see is nothing special, nothing original, nothing new. But these, I haven't got, these are all action games as well. So not sports games. And I actually have all of these games as a digital copy or on the Game Pass, again, like I said, but I'm going for a full physical set, and I'm going for anything under £10 at the moment. £5 is the best thing to do if you're going to go for a full set. Now I'll talk a little bit about that before I end the video. We'll do the games. We got here Evolve, but so yeah, that was £2.50, and it come with a slip cover. That's why I've got this version. This was basically 5 versus 1. 5 people played as the human characters. 1 person played as a giant monster, and basically it was like that. It didn't really have much of a single player. It does have some single player by the looks of it, but it didn't have much single player. And I know that the second one is out as well. So definitely have to give it a go. Like I said, I've got it digital. Here's another game I've got digital. Here's another game I've got on the Game Pass. Sunset Overdrive, a launch title for the yeah, and there we go. We got that's Halo Master Chief Collection there. Basically, this was a launch title for the Xbox One, and actually a very good one at that. A lot of people forget about this game. This was really good, and there was like a contest to try and figure out what the game meant, the meaning of the game, or something like that. Even the meaning, or how the world became the world, or something like that. And I remember someone won it, and they got like a giant chair or something. I don't know what they got. I do remember seeing it, but this is a really good game, and it's got a co-op mode as well. So yeah, you can play with up to 8 people in co-op. That sounds awesome. And I know my mate Ryan's got this game, so here's a physical copy for Heather. So I can tell Heather that she can play this with me and Ryan, even though she's got the Game Pass anyway. But nice to have a physical copy of it. I enjoyed this game. I played it, but I never finished it. I got to a part where you're on the rails, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So maybe I'll go back to it. Here's a game that I've got a digital copy of. I can't remember if I brought the digital copy myself or I got it with Game Share. I think I Game Shared. My mate got it, and that's what I normally do. Where's my fucking lighter gone? Why is it, man? Has never found a fucking ladder. Why? Why? Oh, there it is. Yeah, Gears of War Ultimate Edition. I just said what it was. It is a remake of the original Gears of War. Pretty good remake, actually. 1080p, 5 additional campaign chapters, because a lot of people forget that Gears of War came out on the PC, and the PC version had an additional chapter. So this version has that chapter as well. So this is the, if you want to play Gears of War for the best experience, play this one. I think people are still playing online. I don't really much care for the online. I play it for the campaign and the co-op. As with all the Gears of War, I'm going to get Gears of War 5 one way or another. Ryan's probably going to get it, and I said I'll get Halo Infinite. But yeah, great game, classic, fantastic. I would have picked, I shouldn't have picked this up really, but got it anyway because the case is cracked. But Walking Dead 2, the Telltale series, season 2. I've never played a Telltale's game all the way through. I've played a little bit of the first Walking Dead on Xbox 360, but that's it. But yeah, again, this is on the... This isn't on the Game Pass, but I think I had this as a... I think this was free a couple months ago, or I've got it through GameShare. And last but not least, this is on the Game Pass as well, Deadlight Director's Cut. I hear this isn't too bad of a game. It's basically like a survival horror game, like a 2D, 2.5D survival horror game, I think. I hear it's really good, made by Deep Silver. Have to give it a go. So yeah, basically what I was trying... Sorry, my recording's going to have to continue in a file. I just realised why I have to edit my videos is because if the recording goes over 4 gigabytes, then it has to... go into its own thing, so that's why it's been doing that. It makes sense. Piggy controller, love it. Really enjoying that controller actually, although the battery packs took ages for me to try and get in. I thought they didn't fit at first, but they did. They went in with a little perseverance. But yeah, so basically, if you're going to go for a full set, now this is important to know, don't go out and get the expensive games first. If you want to, fair enough. But the best thing to do, in my opinion, especially with modern systems, more so modern systems like Xbox One, PS4, go for the games in terms of price range. Anything under £5, get first, because you're saving yourself a lot of money, plus your collection will build up and get bigger and bigger. Even if you are getting the launch titles and sports titles and things like that, if you want to go for that full set like me, go under £5 and then work your way up. Maybe stretch it sometimes, say do under 5 and then do under 10 and then do under 15 under 20, under 30, under 40, so on, like that. That's one way of doing it, and I find that way's been helping me out a lot with the Xbox One, especially because places like Game will put anything, all their games that are on sale, like anything under £5 together, anything under £10 together, like that. So that's quite useful. So yeah, I was very happy with everything that I did get the other day, and it's taken me a while showing it off, but definitely worth showing it off. And I did get some new slippers as well. They're bunny slippers. Now I know they're quite girly, but I don't fucking give two shit, to be honest, mate. What I wear in my house is what I wear. Although I do need a shave, so and I need to wash my. Well, don't really need to wash it. It's just because I've been sweating a bit outside. Fucking hot. Anyway, like I was saying, when I was a kid, I remember playing things like The Sims and watching TV shows, and they always had bunny slippers. And I always wanted a pair for some reason. I just thought they were cool, you know, with the little ears and things. And this is the first time in 23 years, well, maybe not 23, maybe like 20 years, let's just say 20 years, I've ever seen any. So I had to get them, you know, had to get them, man. Although I'm not overly keen on these sort of slippers because they come off, but these ones are quite snuggy up the top, so got to keep those feet warm. I always wear slippers. I never go barefoot, and I never walk around with socks anymore. I have to wear slippers all the time. I don't know why. I just find them comfortable, to be honest. So yeah, I don't want this video to go on for too long because I'm gonna have to edit it together, and it means I might have to delete things and stuff, and it takes a while to do. But nonetheless, pretty awesome stuff, don't you think? I'm definitely gonna be doing an unboxing of Odin Spear. Lee Fraser, I guess what it says, Lee Fraser. I don't know what it's called. I'll just call it Odin Spear PS4. Can't wait to unbox this. And the t-shirt, bomb plus tomato equals tomato potion. Okay. I don't know. I'll soon find out when I play the game. But yeah, it's nice to have a limited edition in the collection, and not often that I find them at a good price. They also had the Dead Island Definitive Edition Slaughter Pack for £25, which I probably will get. But if it's the Xbox One version, if it's PS4, I don't want to get it because, although it will look good on the collection, I guess. But I like, again, multi-platform game. But definitely that was my favourite pickup of this lot. So definitely can't wait to just play it and give it a go. I'm going to play some more Marvel Ultimate Alliance today probably. I've been bumming that game, if you want to be quite blunt about it. I love it, mate. It's awesome game. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and of course feel free to comment below and let me know what you picked up. Let me know about that Tekken game, because I'm interested to know what that came from originally, and if there is something that it came from, maybe getting the other thing to go with it. And you know, that's one way of doing limited editions. Some people buy the game separate and then they'll get just a limited edition box with all this stuff in, because people sell it without the game. It's cheaper doing it that way as well. Anyway, and of course feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family. And of course feel free to, I don't know why I'm saying that again. Anyway, guys, and of course have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye bye.